Looks like we're live. Get my page up. And my Safari is already not playing nice with this upgraded Facebook page. So let me try again. Hopefully I can get it to load. It keeps shutting down. And I need it to even see if anybody's in here. Clicks to expand. Yes, I would. Z's here. Hi, Z. Good seeing you. Thanks for checking in. All right, at least my webpage is holding. For now, anyway. And welcome to Soulful Sunday. We'll give it a minute and see who else is going to be checking in. Yep, good seeing you, Z. Well, sort of. You can see me anyway. But I see you logged on in your comments, so that's a good start. Oh. Hopefully we'll get some more people checked in here. We'll get started with some music pretty quick. All right, pretty tuned up. At least I see you, Z. I do have a new song I don't think I've ever played, so I've got that queued up. V! Oh, look at that, we've got Z and V. Hey, you know when friends are really close is when all you need is an initial. There goes my web browser again. Well, at least when it reloads live, so good seeing you, V. Thanks for checking in, and the tribe. Yes. Yes, hopefully the rest will come flooding through the doors after you two. You're first in the house, so you have the best seats. I like to think of it that way anyway. So welcome to Soulful Sunday. I am back on a regular schedule, I think, after a whirlwind week. That was a lot of fun. So officiating my friend's wedding in Dallas, and then flying back and jumping back into client load and all of that. So it's been pretty busy, but I'm back again. So back for Soulful Sunday, and I've got a couple of things I wanted to play, some old stuff I've been brushing up on. I've got one new thing I spent a lot of time learning this afternoon for about 20 minutes maybe. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, all right, V. You're here, Z's here. Perfect way to start a Soulful Sunday with a little bit of Steve Poltz, Song for My Friends. Well, I love everything about you, and I love the way you comb your hair, and I love the way you sashay in the room. perfume lingers in the air. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. And I love the way you lick your lips, dear. You've got fireworks in your head. And I love the way you bring me water. When I'm thirsty in your bed. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. You were surely kissed by angels. Just look at the freckles on your face. You've got the devil in your eyes. You disappear without a trace. I love sneaking up behind you. When you're looking in the mirror, the way your eyes lock into mine, dear. Without guilt and without fear, I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. Welcome, a little Steve Holtz to kick off our, because we are, as Prince said, getting through this thing called life together. So it is our Soulful Sunday. I'm honored and blessed to have you join me. My tribe, thank you. Hi Jean, she's here. Kels is here. Good to see you all. Welcome. Oh, welcome to Soulful Sunday. I'm a little bit back on track now after a whirlwind week that kicked off a week from Friday with a wonderful nuptials trip to Dallas to join Jean and her now husband in marriage, which was a blessing. There goes my webpage again. You'll notice those. I'm going to pretend I'm on stage somewhere and there's 10,000 screaming maniacs out there. And that flashing is our flash bulbs. When I saw Elvis Presley live on Easter Sunday in 1973, right here, well, in Phoenix, I'm in Gilbert, in Veterans Memorial Coliseum, I did not see Elvis for the first 20 minutes, because when I was a kid, they had these things called Instamatics, and they had flash bulbs, and you could get 4 flash bulbs, you could take 4 pictures with one, and then change it out. And for 20 minutes, this was all you saw on the stage. You heard the music and there was nothing but flashing, and they finally died down. And I think he had a white jumpsuit or a pale blue, and so you couldn't see him. He was just buried in flashes. So every time that web browser reloads and it flashes, I'm going to pretend that's 10,000 flash bulbs. So welcome to Soulful Sunday. I brushed up on some stuff. Got one new thing for you. Okay. There was one little string there that was off a little bit. Yeah, so I've been brushing up on some old things I haven't done for a while. I got a new, speaking of Elvis, a new Elvis, new for me, from the movie Kid Creole. I don't think I've ever played it. So I spent a lot of time, about 20 minutes or less, learning that today. So I wanted to play that. My friend Bill, I'm waiting for him to check in. He likes Girl Crush. I hadn't done that in a while. I did that the other night, so I'm going to save that for when he comes in. And let's do a little Bob Schneider from Austin, Texas. Oh, there's Johnny, he's so sweet. He's booger sugar and devil's meat. Hard as boardwalk bubble gum, and as smooth as 151. But hey, hey, it's alright. I don't mind, and I won't fight. Hey, hey, it's alright. 'Cause baby, you can come with me tonight. Oh, and there's Larry, he's alright. He's a walking stick of lit dynamite. Always gets it wrong, and his heart's as soft as a chicken bone. But hey, hey, it's alright. I don't mind, and I won't fight. Hey, hey, it's alright. 'Cause baby, you can come with me tonight. We can lose ourselves, not find our way back home, till the whole world feels just like a Saturday night. Without a care in the world, without a net underneath us, floating in the air, high as a kite. Hey, hey, my, my, you're as pretty as the big blue sky. Hey, hey, it's alright. 'Cause baby, you can come with me tonight. Oh, and there's Barry's okay. He might even find himself one of these days with his diamonds and cocaine and his honey, I won't ever do that again. Hey, hey, it's alright. I don't mind, and I won't fight. Hey, it's alright. 'Cause baby, you can come with me tonight. Whoa, whoa. Okay, some Bob Schneider. Get caught up on check-ins. Francis Jones is in the house. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in, because I'm old and was raised on the radio, so it still to me is like tuning in. Thanks for joining us. Welcome, my tribe, to Soulful Sunday. We're back on schedule. So I have no idea what I booked next week, other than I'm full all the way true until a week from today. So I might have booked into the evening on Wednesday and Friday. I'm not sure. I hope not. But if I did, well, we'll just wing it. But at least for now, I'm back on track after a whirlwind week. All right, so what was I going to do? I was going to hold off that. Oh, I know. So I was brushing off a few. There goes the flash bulbs. 10,000 people just took pictures of me on stage. This web browser does not play nice with the new Facebook app. So anyway, we're here. There's my Aunt Kathy. Hi, Kathy. Welcome to the tribe. All right, so one new song, but I have some things I was brushing up on. So this is a Townes Van Zandt song, and then I have another one of his right after this. I start mixing the two up. I'm trying to remember how I played the opening on this. Living on the road, my friend, is gonna keep you free and clean. Now you wear your skin like iron and your breath's as hard as kerosene. You want your mama's only boy, but her favorite one, it seems. She began to cry when you said goodbye and sank into your dreams. Pancho's a bandit, boys. His horse was fast as polished steel. He wore his gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. Pancho met his match, you know, on the borders down in Mexico. No one heard his dying words. And that's the way it goes. All the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him hang around out of kindness, I suppose. Now Lefty can't sing the blues all night long like he used to. The dust that Pancho bit down south ended up in Lefty's mouth. The day they laid poor Pancho low, Lefty left for Ohio, and where he got the bread to go, ain't nobody knows. And all the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away out of kindness, I suppose. Pick it. Now the poets write how Pancho fell, and Lefty lives in cheap hotels. The border's quiet and Cleveland's cold, and so the story ends, we're told. Pancho needs your prayers, it's true, but save a few for Lefty too. He only did what he had to do, and now he's growing old. And all the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him go so wrong out of kindness, I suppose. A few great federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him go so wrong out of kindness, I suppose. Oh, all right. It's Little Towns Van Zandt for your Soulful Sunday. Welcome. Sip 'em if you got 'em. Thanks for tuning in. It's good to see you all. Another Towns Van Zandt song. I've got the picking pattern wrong on this, sorry. It's driving me crazy. There we go. And if I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me and ease my pain? And if you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the seas for to ease your pain. Now in the night forlorn, all the morning's born, and the morning swims with a light of love. And you will miss sunrise if you close your eyes, and that will break my heart in two. And if I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me and ease my pain? And if you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the seas for to ease your pain. The lady's with me now, since I showed her how, and to lay her lily hand in mine. Loop and Lil agree, she's a sight to see, and a treasure for the poor to find. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me and ease my pain? And if you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the seas for to ease your pain. A Little Towns Van Zandt back to back for your Soulful Sunday. Thanks for checking in. Let me get caught up here on check-ins. Thanks, Kells. I know. I loved accompanying you on that song about a year ago, live. And then I finally decided to learn it myself, so I love that song. Welcome, my Soulful Sunday tribe. Thanks for tuning in here. I think I'm all caught up on check-ins and comments. And, so I had some, I had a new song I wanted to play. This is from Elvis Presley movie called King Creole. And it's the song that he sung as the end of the movie took place. And I don't think I've ever done it before. So I took a little bit of time and learned it, so we'll see how it goes. Let the stars fade and fall, and I won't care at all, as long as I have you. Every kiss brings a thrill, and I know that it will, as long as I have you. Let's think of the future, forget the past. You're not my first love, but you're my last. Take the love that I bring, and I won't care a thing, as long as I have you. Let's think of the future, forget the past. You're not my first love, but you're my last. Take the love that I bring, and I'll give you everything, as long as I have you. As long as I have you. All right, first time I think ever with that song. So that was Elvis's "As Long as I Have You" from the movie King Creole. And oh, and I had another one too. I haven't done this one in a while. This was from Kid Galahad. That's a movie where he played an aspiring boxer. So I haven't done this one in a while. I did this a long time ago. So let's see. Home is where the heart is, and my heart is anywhere you are. Anywhere you are is home. I don't need a mansion on a hill that overlooks the sea. Anywhere you're with me is home. Maybe I'm a rolling stone, run about too much, but everything that I hold dear is close enough to touch. For home is where the heart is, and my heart is anywhere you are. Anywhere you are is home. Maybe I'm a rolling stone, run about too much, but everything that I hold dear is close enough to touch. For home is where the heart is, and my heart is anywhere you are. Anywhere you are is home, 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 home. All right, I dusted off that one. It's an Elvis, so let's do another one. We'll make it a hat trick, 3 in a row. This is from the movie Blue Hawaii. Oh, I love you more today, more today than yesterday, but I love you less today, less than I will tomorrow. See the sweet Hawaiian rose, see it blossom, see it grow. That's the story of our love. Ever since we said hello, Ku'uipo, I love you. Lord, today, more today than yesterday, but I love you less today, less than I will tomorrow. As the years go passing by, we'll recall our wedding day. I will be here by your side. You will always hear me say, Ku'uipo, I love you. More today than yesterday, but I love you less today, less than I will tomorrow. Ku'uipo, Ku'uipo, you're my Hawaiian sweetheart. Ku'uipo, Ku'uipo, you're my Hawaiian sweetheart. All right, there's a couple of Elvis in a row, including a new one. For your Soulful Sunday, thanks for tuning in. Oh, thanks, Kels. Thanks, Gene. Yeah, these really feel nice. I feel like I'm back to the intent of Soulful Sunday, which is to really downshift, or just put it in park, for those that remember parking, and all that stuff. So, thank you, my Soulful Sunday tribe. Thanks for tuning in. And John Gill, thanks, buddy. And so let me see. I'm waiting for my friend Bill. If he doesn't check in, I'll do the song he liked anyway, and he can listen to it on the replay. What was the other one I did? Oh, I know. I haven't done it in a while, so I have to think about how those started. I can't remember what key. There goes my 10,000 flashbulbs. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're a fantastic audience. As Elvis used to say. This web browser. I'm trying to remember the key I played this in. I think it was in C. I used to play it on my classic guitar, classical, so I forgot. Haven't done this in a while, so we'll see. Acapulco, sleeping in the bay. Acapulco, wake up and greet the day. Time to tell the guitars and sleepy-eyed bars to be on their way. It's such a beautiful morning for a holiday. Hey now, come on, you old sleepyhead. See the sky's turning red, and you're still in bed. There's fun in Acapulco, Acapulco. Look, here comes the sun. Acapulco, it is the day for fun. I can't wait till I meet your sweet senorita. Just kiss everyone. This is no time for siesta. This is time for fun. Hey now, come on, you old sleepyhead. See the sky is turning red, and you're still in bed. There's fun in Acapulco, Acapulco. Look, here comes the sun. Acapulco, this is the day for fun. I can't wait till I meet your sweet senorita. Just kiss everyone. This is no time for siesta. This is time for fun. This is no time for siesta. This is time for fun. This is no time for siesta. This is time for fun. Woo! I hadn't planned on doing a whole Elvis set, but I think I'm ready for a vacation. It's been 6 years and as long, maybe 7, since I've been to the beach, and I just my soul needs that. So Kel says, "Oh, I have the camera you're talking about. Even have the bulbs." Oh, that's so awesome. Picked it up a few years ago. Yeah, resale. Not sure if it works though. Yeah, and then you had to have the special film cartridges. What were they? 110? Something like that. I can't remember. Man, I'm really digging back that far. Instamatic, Kodak Instamatic. You got 4 flashes. As soon as you took it, the flash bulb flash, and it would turn. It was, I think they were automatic. They would turn on their own, and you got 4 per bulb, and you had to pull the other one out. So we've come a long way. But those were fun. Oh, so let me do one more. Now that we're kind of in an island mood. Night. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong key. Night and you and blue Hawaii. The night is heavenly, and you are heaven to me. Lovely you and blue Hawaii, with all this loveliness that should be mine. Come with me while the moon is on the sea. The night is young, and so are we, so are we. Dreams come true in blue Hawaii, and mine could all come true. And this magic night of nights with you. Come with me while the moon is on the sea. The night is young, and so are we, so are we. Dreams come true in blue Hawaii, and mine could all come true. This magic night of nights with you. Ooh, that was a nice little soulful Sunday Elvis set. So thanks for tuning in, my Soulful Sunday tribe. And my friend Bill, I haven't played this in a while, and I played it last week and or earlier in this week, and he said, "Oh, I love that. Please keep adding that back into your set." So I was waiting for him to tune in, but I'm going to do it anyway because I want to, and I like it too, and so he can watch it on the repeat. So this is Little Big Town. I've got a girl crush. Hate to admit it, but I've got a heart rush. Ain't slowing down. I've got it real bad. On everything she has, that smile and that midnight laugh she's giving you now. And I wanna taste her lips because they taste like you. And I wanna drown myself in a bottle of her perfume. And I want her long blonde hair, and I want her magic touch. Yeah, 'cause maybe then you'd want me just as much. And I've got a girl crush. And I've got a girl crush. And I don't get no rest, and I don't get no sleep, thinking about her under your bed sheets. The way that she's whispering, the way that she's pulling you in. Lord knows I've tried to get her off my mind. And I wanna taste her lips because they taste like you. And I wanna drown myself in a bottle of her perfume. And I want her long blonde hair, and I want her magic touch. Because maybe then you'd want me just as much. I've got a girl crush. I've got a girl crush. I've got a girl crush. Hate to admit it, but I've got a heart rush. Ain't slowing down. Woo! I do still love that song. Oh, let me see if we got any new check-ins. No? All right, I'm all caught up there. I do have some people still watching. So thanks for tuning in. Soulful Sunday. So nice to have you here. Oh. And, all right. So I've been doing this song from that movie, The Lake House. And I needed to get my vocals warmed up because I haven't been practicing much because I've been working too much. So that's not a good thing. So still working on those boundaries, but I'm getting better. So I hit more than I miss. So it's a Paul McCartney song. I've got to learn the lyrics to this. I'm tired of playing this to sheet music. So this is called This Never Happened Before from the movie The Lake House. I'm very sure this never happened to me before. I met you and now I'm sure this never happened before. Now I see I love you, and now I see this is the way it should be. This is the way it should be for lovers. They shouldn't go it alone. It's not so good when you're on your own. So come to me. Now we can be what we want to be. I love you, and now I see this is the way it should be. This is the way it should be. This is the way it should be for lovers. They shouldn't go it alone. It's not so good when you're on your own. I'm very sure this never happened to me before. I met you, and now I'm sure this never happened before. This never happened before. This never happened before. This never happened before. Oh, all right. I saw my phone flash red, so I'm not sure if it cut out for a minute. The replay's still going. Oh, thanks, B. What a joy and relax. Thanks. Yes, so this is what Soulful Sunday was intended for. Some of these more relaxing songs, and oh, so I'm glad to get back to that. So we'll wind down here with a couple others, and thanks so much for checking in, everybody, and glad to have my tribe here. So I feel like playing another Steve Poltz song. So Steve wrote this in Australia. I think I played it recently, but I haven't done it in a while. So I like this one that's called Stax. So this is S-T-A-X, Stax. And that's referring to a blues label out of Memphis back in the 50s and 60s called Stax-Volz, V-O-L-Z. And so when it says Stax, it's not like stacking things up. It's actually the record itself. So, oh, I saw somebody else check in here. Samanda. Oh, it's my classmate, Samanda. I love you, sweetie. Thank you so much for checking in. Oh, I miss you. Oh, so good to see you check in here. Thank you. All right, so this is called Stax. You ride with the top down, and all the boys stare. With the scent of a magazine, your windblown hair. And I could have tried to get deeper inside. I sat there alone, I slowly got fried. Hope it's only pretend, and this is the end. And I've got piles of old pictures, I've got your clothes on my racks. You can keep most of the records, but leaving the Motown and the Stax, leaving the Motown and the Stax. I broke down in Grimsby, and I missed you so bad. felt like a fifth wheel. I smile when I'm sad, and all of the whiskey in the world couldn't stop my heart from beating. I spun like a top. Hope it's only pretend, and this is the end. And I got piles of old pictures. I got your clothes on my racks. You can keep most of the vinyl. Leave me the Motown and the stacks. Leave me the Motown and the stacks. Screw these damn cell phones. Cancer in my head. And on this genetic chicken makes me feel like I'm dead. We could argue for hours and miles in the night till I just pass out in the fluorescent light. Hope it's only pretend, and this is the end. And I got piles of old pictures. I've got your clothes on my racks. You can keep most of the records, but leave me the Motown and the stacks. And I've got piles of old memories. You and me down by the tracks. You can keep most of the vinyl and leave me the Motown and the stacks. Leaving the Motown and the stacks. Alright, there go the flashbulbs again. 10,000 screaming maniacs just took my picture with a flashbulb. Thank you. What a wonderful crowd. Elvis would say, "You're a fantastic crowd, ladies and gentlemen." Alright, so we're winding down. I got time for one more song. And so I'm going to play my bedtime lullaby. This is for all of you. This is my original called Stardust Lullaby. When you go to sleep at night, remember to let your soul take flight. But if you drift away too far, I'll ride a moonbeam to where you are. The stars are calling, and I'm falling. As you lay your head to sleep, counting heartbeats instead of sheep, just breathe my name and call me there, and I'll sprinkle stardust in your hair. The moon is calling, and I'm falling. Oops, sorry. I could lay you down to sleep, praying the Lord your soul to keep. The night is calling, and I have fallen. So sleep you well, my turtle dove. You'll forever be my one true love. All right, that'll do it. Thank you so much, my tribe, my Soulful Sunday tribe, my faithful flock, for tuning in and staying with me to the end. John Gill, thanks for the set. You're welcome, amigo. Thank you for checking in. Oh, thanks, Gene, in my Zen mode. Have a good night. Yay, I'm glad to have been a part of that. I take that as a point of pride. All right, everybody, thank you for checking in. And so I guess I should, thanks Z. So I guess I'm going to tell you this. Here's the reveal. I was going to wait till Wednesday, but it would have been after the fact. Thank you. 10,000 light flash bulbs just went off again. You're a fantastic audience. I can't stop saying that. So here's the deal. This is my very last performance in the decade of my 50s. The next time you see me on Wednesday, I will have, as you're looking at it, let me see if I get this right, tick the clock to my next decade, which I will say the last 2 decades weren't that big of a deal. This one's really messing with my head. So, but I want to finish strong. So anyway, this was my very last Facebook Live as a 50-something-year-old on Wednesday night. That is my birthday. So I will be, that will be my very first performance, and I'm not trying to chum anybody and reel you in to tune in. I just thought, since there were a handful of you here watching this, you should know. So Wednesday night, I will be back ushering in a new decade, and so that's Wind Down Wednesday. I might feel like kicking it up a gear just because I want to start the decade strong. So Wednesday night will be my very first performance in my next decade of my life. If you're so inclined and you want to tune in, I would be delighted to play for you. It'll be my very first performance in that decade, and you were a part of my very last one in this one. So thank you so much for tuning in and being a part of this. As always, namaste, which means the divinity in me recognizes and honors the divinity in you. Thank you for being such wonderful friends to me, part of my tribe, checking in every week, encourage me to come back and still play with my music. And thanks, Z. And so enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of it. And I am going to be tuning back in on Wednesday. And V says, you'll be amazed at what the decade will bring you. I'm counting on that. So thank you. All right, friends, I'm gone. I will be back Wednesday. See you then. Namaste. And be blessed.